What's up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about our RV trip. So we got in the RV. We picked it up on a we picked up the RV on a Tuesday, I believe. It was either Monday or Tuesday that we picked up the RV. I can't remember. And we were renting the RV to go to North Carolina to see my grandfathers and the rest of our family for Thanksgiving. So when we picked up the RV, it was from a rental service. I don't have that information because my dad is the one that made all of those arrangements, but it's like a ride share type of thing. But it's like RV share, and so you have to purchase the RV for at least, I believe, 6 days. And so you rent the RV and you pay for it and you put all the gas in it and all of that sort of thing, just like you owned it for 6 days. I believe you can put so many miles on it also, but that would be something to check out. Anyway, so we were going to North Carolina. The RV was 35 feet. And then it expanded to the side like this. My camera screen is not clean, so excuse me for that. But it expanded out to and it actually made a very comfortable living space. It was large enough for about 7 people to sleep on. Would I try to sleep 7 people in there? Hell no, to the no, 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 yeah, to the no. I'm not sure. It was a fun experience. It was a really fun experience. It was different, not something that I'd done before. If I did it again, the only difference is I would prefer my husband to be with me, or my fiance to be with me. But outside of that, like, the sleeping arrangements were interesting. I slept on a motorized bed that sat over the pilot seats, and I can show you guys that. But I sat in a motorized bed. I slept in the motorized bed, and it was difficult getting up and down. I wasn't a fan of the up and down process of getting in and out of that bed, but it was the longest bed, which is the reason why I slept there. My parents slept in the bed that was in the back of the RV, and that was, I believe, a queen size bed, and they slept in that one. I did also try to sleep in the bed that was to the left of the pilot seats, which I will insert a video clip of that. I did try to sleep in that bed. It was not comfortable because I was too long for it, and the other one as well. So the one that was to the right that actually had the table set up there as well. As for the bathroom, we had to be mindful of the amount of water that we used, so that was interesting. Granted, you know, you're always being mindful of the amount of water that you use, but like, we were just really mindful of how much water we were using, so we didn't have to like refill and all these other things. Additionally, we did not stay in an RV park. We ended up staying at my grandfather's house when we got to Pollocksville, and then when we went to Raleigh, North Carolina, we stayed at my aunt's house in their front yards, and we just kind of plugged up and hooked up to their electric. Outside of that, if I had to rate the experience, I would rate it probably like a 3 out of 5. And the reason why I would give it a 3 out of 5 rating is because the sleeping part for me, I don't know how the sleeping was for my parents, I imagine that they had a great time sleeping there, but it just was not very comfortable for me because I'm about 5'8.5", 5'9", and so it wasn't super comfortable. Other than that, like, it felt pretty safe. The ride, like, in actually riding in the RV was also interesting for me because it does have seatbelts, which I didn't realize that RVs had seatbelts. I thought it was more like a bus, but they do have seatbelts. When we were riding, I was predominantly riding at the table. Which was uncomfortable, like, as far as like when I fell asleep, because I fell asleep for a majority of the time, and so that was kind of uncomfortable for me as well. But the fact that it had a kitchen, it had a refrigerator, it had a sink, it had a microwave, it had a stove top, like, it had all the things that you would need. And so we were able to bring like Thanksgiving dinner that my mom had prepared at home with us additionally, even though we went and ate Thanksgiving dinner elsewhere, like at my grandfather's house. And so that was interesting. The bathroom situation,
leave me one of them coats out, black ones.
huh?
Leave me one of them black coats out. You can't get in there going down the road.
I was not super fond of the shower. The shower freaked me out. Because I'm really funny about showers anyway, especially other people's showers, so that part freaked me out. But other than that, like, the whole experience was fun. It was new, it was something I'd never done before, and it was exciting. So I'm gonna add a few clips to this video, but other than that, I liked my experience. Would I do it again? Yes. The only thing that I would want to be present the next time I do it is my fiance. So aside from that, I hope you guys like this video, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.
If you have any questions, please leave those things down below. To see more videos like this, click the pictures to the right, and to subscribe to my channel, click my little picture to the left. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.